Hey, California Freaky card, let's go. We finally got our PSA 60 card submission back. It took 2 months. These are the first, I think they're about 40 cards. We're only gonna do, these are the ones that I'm just gonna probably trade and maybe sell a couple, but the ones that we do for part 2 of the video are the PSAs that I'm gonna actually keep for my collection. So those are probably a little bit better of a grouping. Those are gonna be over here, but the first ones, we'll just go right through them. We're not gonna talk too much about them because I don't want this video to be too long, but big PSA reveal. We put these in at April 2025 and we got them back just yesterday, June 15, 2025. So a little over 2 months. No, not too bad. A little, just about 2 months. Little over 2 months. So, all right. So here's the first of a bunch to come. So we did a Japanese Palpeian. 1, 2, 3. Boom. We got a gem 10 on that one. A lot of these cards were we got. If you look at our other videos, we went to a lot of shows. We went to a lot of shows, and a lot of these were got from a binders. So we would go to shows and we would look at binders, and then we would pick out maybe like a couple, 4 or 5 bunch of $5, $10 binder cards. Like this one was about a $5 binder card at the time, and then look at the condition and try to get a gem 10 maybe. So some of them worked, obviously some of them didn't work. We got 9s on some of them. But all in all, if you guys want to know the numbers, it came out 30 out of 60. 30 out of 60. So 30 out of 60 10s. There's a couple weird like 8s. And then the rest were all 9s. So here's one of the better ones that we got. There's a nice Mew, Crown Zenith. Para mueve. Yo voy mueve. Déjala así. That's a Mew. We put 2 of those Mews in. So a lot of these we did 2 of them. So that would give us maybe a better chance of getting a 10. And so some of the 9s that you're seeing, we have the doubles of in a 10, but I'm keeping those in my collection. So some of the 9s that you see, we do have 10s of in our next video, part 2. And Charizard's my favorite, so I kept some of the Charizards, but I figured I gotta trade a few because I can't just keep all of them, because this submission cost about $1,000 because we did 60 cards. We did 60 cards at about $15 each because we did it before the this is a 10, so we got one as a 9, one as a 10. Yeah. Consecutive 2, 68, 69, so one is a 10, one is a 9. So that's what we did with some of these. Some of them 10. This was a vintage. Looked really nice. If you look at the back, we put these in. It looked really clean. Looked really nice. It was a first edition. Looked nice in the front, but only got a 7. You know how they grade vintage over at PSA. It's really tough. So even a clean one like that. Another binder pick. And we got a 10 on that binder selection. So that was a cool one. Okay, almost done with our first little row here of the trade pile. That one was a 9, really wanted that 9-tails and a 10. But I know I've heard those are pretty hard to grade. I don't know how, well, this one's really miscut if you look at this side. It's super, stop moving the phone, please. And then this one 10. Okay, we'll move on to the next stack. Okay, so these are still part of the trade and sell. So a lot of these I did like, but I can't keep everything because this was a $1,000 submission. If you can, subscribe or like. We have a lot more videos coming up. And in part 2, you'll see the PC 10s and 9s that we were going to keep for the PC. And then in about a month, when we're back from vacation, we're going to get our other 30 card submission. And that should have Gengar VMAX in there, Giratina Golds, a lot of Crown Zenith. So if you want to keep in for that one, there's like one of the 10. Nice Chris Tusk 10. That's another 10. Execute 10. It's another Palafin 10. Ese tú es cansado, pero ya. Another 10. I'm a champ in Astral Radiance. Almost done. Getting a little tired. Another 10. Greninja from Crimson Haze. Gulpin. Last time we had a 9. This one we got the 10 in. 10 the Deoxys. And again, a lot of these, as you can tell, they're not really high-end cards. Like even this one's a $5, $10 binder pickup. And we had a 9 last time, but we did get a 10 on this one. So that was what was cool, was we submitted some lower-end cards, and we were lucky enough to get them graded at $15 each at the time. We did a bulk TCG. This is the promo card sealed, and I picked the most centered one and opened it, and then we did 10. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, you can put them in the comments. If you have any questions of how I chose these. Last one, and then we'll move on to the PC collection. There you go. All right, thanks guys. California Freaky Cards. All right, see you later.